I will recap it as briefly as possible and succinctly as possible, hopefully. Um, you journeyed to the gnarled caverns where sunken temples held um, a demonic entity that was cursing the southern Vale, and it was covering over a sacred grove that turned out to be the burial cairns of the ancient Blue Bear tribe of the Uthgard. This initiated Bjorn's rune hunt, a sacred quest that is a passage into full warriorhood of the Uthgard. It's possible he may be the last of his tribe. You discovered a tiefling woman there. I will bring her up. Faith, who was being hunted by a group of heavily armored knights who you all fought off. And you've been carrying a cursed item, and Edmund found armor that now speaks to him, and a young rogue stowed away aboard the ship to try to join in this quest. Well, anyways, you come back to the town. You were there for 3 months. They read the deeds of the dead in Perenval, and during the ceremony, Dain Yurnheart, who was a former leader of the city of Perenval, struck and tried to assassinate the king, and they succeeded, except for people that helped provide resurrection magic, including Edmund. In the chaos, the kingdom came under attack, and 2 quests were launched. The main quest, really, was to go to the east and to brave the fairy wood to the east to try to find a way over into the Eastern Vale to find the location of Dain Yurnheart and stop him and stop the attack on the kingdom. Your quest was to travel across the Devouring Sea, because there are reports of a supernatural weapon that, with a touch, can kill anyone. And so you have all been sent across the sea to stop it. And while you were in the sea, you came under attack, and then in a storm, the ship sank, and you woke up deep in some kind of cavern. And that is where you are now. And there are these fish people. And anyways, you fought some of these fish people, but now you continued into the cave, and you see these fish people that are gathered around this animal skull that's embedded in the stone floor. And one of the fish people is at the head of these other fish people, and he's got like fins around his neck. And as you approach, and there's a light behind him, he takes out his like scaly finned fish hands, and he's like, and he just like motions towards you all, and that's what he does. What do you all do?
Well,
Randall shifts about nervous.
sorry, what, Eric?
I'm just saying Randall's Randall looks at everybody else.
Yeah, Faith is just gonna be like, let's not piss these ones off yet, and just like try to approach peacefully, like just very slowly, weapons down, just.
But we just killed.
Should we move the corpses out of line of sight then, if you want to do this peacefully?
They can see the corpses. They see the corpses for sure. It's very obvious. I mean, their friends are dead like 35 feet away on the ground. They like turn toward you, and they all back up next to each other, but then they stand there and they all look at you with like, side fish eyes just glaring soullessly at you.
This is going well so far, you guys. I think I got a plan here. Do I have any indication as to what the hell this thing is?
Make a history check. Or it would be a nature, history, or arcana. You could do any of those.
Arcana, history. They're all intelligence checks. Shit. Okay. Oh, 16. Okay, I'll take that.
16.
16, nature.
Here's with a 16. Here's what you do know. It is not. It's not like anything you've ever seen before. It's bizarre. So it tells you some things that you don't know. This is not like anything that you've seen on the overland, and you don't think anything up in the Vale exists like this that you've ever seen.
All right. I have no idea. I mean, my first instinct is to just like try and touch it, but I feel like if I do that, they're gonna attack us, so I don't want to do that.
How about I just calmly go that way?
I'm assuming you're pointing in any of the like 4 directions we can go that are away.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna continue slowly walking and just calmly go this way.
They're all almost in unison, like cats do. They just kind of like track you as you move, like that.
I love the visual for that. Is this actually away, or am I like corner right now like an idiot?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, here.
I could totally see me doing that too. Just like, here's the one dead end of all the paths you could have taken.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're gonna leave those 7 alone without killing them for now.
He talks
We can come
as
back
you leave.
later.
Yeah.
Back. And if we get ambushed, we'll know where they came from.
Let me.
I'm sure Kyle would be following us, but I think he's chasing the chitlins.
Yeah, I'll drag him up as well. Here we go.
They're down, but I gotta get set up first.
No problem. As you get right there, you see something like dart off in the distance.
Uh-oh.
All right, this way it is. The cat strikes again.
What are we
this
actually
time.
looking for down here again?
I have no idea.
Say that again, Eric.
Abducted, weren't we?
I can't hear you. Let me turn you up, actually.
He was asking, what are we actually looking for down here again?
Your ship.
Oh yeah, we were abducted, right?
You weren't abducted. Your ship sank, and when you woke up, you just woke up here.
Right. So.
An exit.
Yeah, I would say so. A way out.
Okay.
Is this a dead end or like a small passage?
It looks really small. It's like a really
All right.
small passage. Randall, do you have night? Do you have dark vision?
No, I do not. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, it's okay. I was
Stick
just
with
checking
Deshaun.
if I was gonna. What were you gonna say, Kevin?
Weren't we told that we were going to, like, maybe witness a sacrifice or part of a sacrifice or something like that? Yeah, that was Did they tell mentioned. us that?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, that was mentioned by the Mind Flayer.
So I'm thinking that might be something that maybe we want to look out for or keep in the front of our minds while we're walking through here. That we're not walking into us being sacrificed.
I mean, that was probably the sacrifice we just walked by.
Or that may have been us already.
God, can you imagine if we get to the end of
What
this
a-
and then we're the fish people?
Actually,
I just ruined the whole campaign.
No, you are the
What if
fish
this-
people.
What if this entire dungeon is actually inside our heads and it's the elephant messing with us?
Oh man.
Could be.
Only one way to find out, right? Hit yourself.
Can I eyeball this gap and tell if any of my party Cat will fit through there?
You think a certain person probably could if they went by themselves.
Oh, I don't like that part.
guys gonna do this thing again?
Can we tie a rope around him and send him through?
I mean, I guess you did that before too. I don't know if you remember that.
I would like to suggest he let me tie a rope around him and then go through this really small crack nobody else can fit through.
Fine.
Okay, you have a rope tied around you and you're able to fit through it, Seth. Do you have dark vision?
I'm getting as close as I can.
Hey, I'm pretty small too. Can I follow him?
No, I don't believe so.
Are you a halfling, Randall?
I mean, no, but I'm canonically very short.
Nah, I'm not gonna. Nah, not really. I'm just gonna say Set can fit. Okay, Set, you can see the light beaming from Faith's helm onto the other side. It's dark either side, and you just hear like the trickling of water and the scurrying of loose dust on cavern walls. But it's dark.
Okay. I have a torch. Can I fire it up?
Sure,
you
you
see in here.
yeah, you do that. You fire up the torch, and you can see around you. You see cavern spaces and walls.
And I
How
can
long
hear-
is the rope?
50 feet.
Hmm. All right. Would you say I can hear water?
Yeah, you hear water. Make a perception check.
Uh, 19.
19. You definitely hear the fish voices like just lightly echoing in the cavern spaces ahead.
All right. I'm gonna say back to the gap. Hey, I think I hear these fish creatures to the southwest a little bit. If you want to give me a little extra rope, I can go down maybe another 20 feet or so to see if I can see anything. I can hear some water also, so I don't know if there's a stream down here maybe.
Would you be able to see that far? Is there light?
I have a torch.
All right.
Feet of rope we can lash to the first length.
And I don't know if I don't believe the light will. I don't know if that's going to if this going to what am I say affect them any as far as wanting to attack. Them other ones back there didn't seem to.
I mean, if they do, just run back and get through the crack. We'll pull you through.
Okay,
I should point out at this time that they are armed with hooks, so escape might not be something that should be bet on.
like I said, I can see that this path. It looks like it goes off to the southwest area. Now, did I see back there where we just was? Is there a path leading to the west?
There may be. He's got a torch, right? I could just abandon him in the dark.
He does have a torch.
What's this? Aha! Can I fit through there?
Hang on just a moment.
Who's got my rope? I'm gonna say Edmund.
I hope so. He's the only one
Yeah,
still there.
I reckon Edmund has it. Yeah, you could fit through there. Yes, you all could fit through there.
All right.
When you do,
Oh crap!
one of these fish things jumps out of the dark and gets a surprise round to attack you.
What things?
One of these things. I don't know if that showed up. Did that show up for you? Okay.
One of the things we've been killing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You were grappled. You take 5 points of damage. and this thing has like hooked you into your flesh with 5 points of damage. It's like, and it's like holding on to you as you're like swinging around.
Well, that's his mistake.
Yeah. And Set, you see one like running towards you now. And with the rope gone, it also tries to attack you. Has 2. Set has 16, so I don't think it hits. Pretty sure it does not. It does not hit. Set, you're able to evade it, but you're on your own.
Party.
I'm running back through the gap, and gonna see where my friends went. I'm gonna assume they went this way because I had mentioned it.
Do you
Yes.
take
I'm
do you
gonna
take
try
the
to
rope
run
with you?
around this way.
You take the rope with you?
Uh-oh.
It's on
No,
him.
it's on me. I'm not gonna drag it. I'm just untying it and going, untying it and running. Once I get through the crack, I'm gonna untie the rope and then take off.
Do you take the disengage action?
Of course.
So you make it about
Then
this far.
how-
All right. And you still have a rope around you. Okay. And the next person that's able to act is Faith.
All right, I'm gonna beat the snot out of this thing
Okay.
with violence. Let's see, do a 13 and an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right, then the thing in front of me takes. Oh god, I'm suddenly bad at math. 16 damage in the face.
You do that, it kind of caves in at a part, and like you can actually hear it crack, and like part of it's like caved in. Its eye just bulges out larger on the other side, and it just chirps and hiccups.
Is it
As
still
like,
alive?
It's definitely still alive.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to shield bash it
All right.
away from me.
I think that you are grappled. Let's see.
Right.
Whoops. So I think that's going to work. I'm going to say it does.
Woo.
So you knock it off of you, and it goes flying back, and now you have a hook stuck in you. Oh, and you're also illuminating this area.
I turn around and say comically, "You like my new piercing, guys?"
And that makes
Good,
it
no applause.
Edmund's turn.
I'm back. I'm good to go. So we just have just this one dude.
There's 2. Yeah, one's going after Set, and one is in front of you all
I don't see the one after Set.
back here.
It's way to the right.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'll just go after the one that's in front of us.
Test. Okay, it's working. Okay. All right.
Hey, wait. Since I knocked it out of range, don't they get opportunity attacks on it?
Yeah, I like that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3 people that have opportunity attacks. Yeah. So also Bjorn and Randall can do and Edmund, you can all do opportunity attacks, and Edmund, you can also attack.
Oh, question. Does Edmund actually get 2? Because it was in range of his spear, wasn't it? Or was that a different character?
It is within range of his spear. You have 1 reaction per turn, so you can do an opportunity attack, but you can also do, Edmund, you can also do all of your attacks as well.
Yeah.
So you can do all of that. And so can so Bjorn and Randall, you can also roll the hit.
My opportunity attack miss.
All right.
Does 17 hit?
It hits.
Okay, and since it was adjacent to a bunch of people and it tried to move, does that mean I get to use sneak attack on the damage?
That's right.
Cool.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
That would
Whoa, wait, hold on. I can't remember. I'm going to say yes. Go ahead.
Cool. Let's see. I'm using a dagger,
Oh, sorry,
so
Kyle.
that would be plus 7 plus 3 is 13 damage total.
13. Okay, that's.
And that's my sneak attack for the round.
So, like, okay, yeah, you all resolve your attacks, and then I'll describe what happens.
I assume an 11 misses.
It hits.
Oh, what do you know? In that case, I'll do some damage. 11 of it, to be precise.
All right, and Edmund?
Does a 10 hit per chance?
It does not.
Okay. All right, so I'm on my regular attacks then, I assume.
Yeah.
First one is 25
Hits.
and 5 damage.
All right.
And the second one is a 13 and
Hits.
7 damage.
7 damage, okay. You all kill this thing. The way it looks is, this is what happens. It like jumps out of the dark and impales its thing. It's just covered in metal shards, like a can opener, into Faith, and then Faith takes it and just beats the crap out of it, bashes it with a shield, and then I like to imagine Faith is like back here. As it goes across, there's this gauntlet of other heroes in the dark just dicing it up, like in the air, and then it slides across the floor dead. Like it's almost like startled you all, and you absolutely sliced it to death. And that makes it Set's turn, but Edmund, you can still move as well.
All right.
Alright, I'm just going to continue moving. I have this rope tied around me still, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so I want to, what is it, an action to untie it and get it off?
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's gonna take an action. I'd say if you're trying to just get it off of you, you can get it off with a minor action.
Yep, I'm just going to untie it and drop it.
Okay, you drop it onto
And then
the.
I'm going to, yep, just let go of it. And then I'm going to leave it. And then I'm going to move my full movement.
Right, you see like something scurrying off in the distance with a rope now.
Is that right with me? I'm just going to come back to the party and say, guys, sorry, I lost the rope.
F.
We knew when you went off we were going to lose something, so all things considered, it wasn't too bad.
But I'm back. Here I am. I came back.
What was I gonna say? Combat's over.
All right, I'm gonna just keep going this way now without the heirloom rope my parents wove by hand. Sweet.
Is there anything on this body? Or this fish goo? Or is there any...
Sure. Well, Faith, did you take the thing out of you, or are you just gonna keep wearing it? It's up to you.
I'm gonna break off the stick, but keep wearing the hook.
Okay.
Like a badass.
That's real metal. Yeah. So
Literally.
yeah. So you have that rod from Faith, and then you have well, let me see. I'm gonna let you know now. Okay, so there is stuff on him, but it's all really weird. So if
Yeah, it was last time.
if that interests you, we can totally, huh?
Did you say a rod?
Yeah, like a metal rod that's like snapped off.
Oh, wait, I thought you meant an arcane focus. Never mind.
Yeah, so you can take the metal rod. Do you search the body? I just to warn you, it's full of weird stuff, and I can produce that if you want. Do you want it?
Last time we got a loincloth, one left sock.
Do you want it?
I keep moving.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not. It's not a warning or anything. I just don't want to. It's just.
No,
you
I
don't-
looked at it and I kind of kicked it around with my foot, and I was like, you know what? I really don't have time.
He didn't hear any valuable jingling.
I don't want any of this anyway. I'm a light hauler. I don't carry much stuff. So,
Technically,
Speaking
I'm
of
the
which-
light hauler in the party.
and speaking of which, I get rid of my torch. I don't need it anymore.
Okay. You put the torch out. You're -1 torch now. All right. What do you guys do now?
I want to poke this chest in case it's a trap with my sword.
You poke the chest. Make an investigation check.
Randall's like, hey, why are you?
12.
It doesn't do anything. You just poke it. It's a chest.
It starts humming a jaunty tune.
Hey, what are you doing?
You let the rogue open the chest.
Yeah, I'll let the rogue open the chest.
Which one?
Ah, crap! I keep forgetting that Kyle's not. Wait, no, Kyle's not a rogue.
He is a rogue.
I am now.
Oh right, I was thinking it was a
I'm
paladin. He's not a paladin.
I'm both.
Oh wait, that's
He's
right.
a
You're
rogue
both now.
paladin.
God.
Well, this is why. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go by wizard, even though I'm not even multi-classed wizard.
Fuck it. Whichever rogue is closest can open the chest. But I'm gonna
Sure,
write
I'll
everything
open it.
down.
Why not?
Make a sleight of hand
I'll give it
check.
a shot. Sleight of hand. I think that's one of my trained skills. Yeah. I got a total of 7.
You jam the lock. Doesn't seem like it's going to open now.
Hmm. Sorry, guys. Oh, what if I cast Firebolt on it? Or no, what if I use Ray of Frost to freeze the lock?
You think that if you all beat on and destroyed the chest eventually over a period of maybe 30 minutes, you could eventually destroy the chest.
Well, before we go the
Okay.
nuclear option, can I just like try to wedge my sword in there and just like pop it open real quick?
I think you would risk destroying your sword, but yes.
You know what?
I don't know. If
I've
it's
got
even
enough
worth
weapons.
it.
This is
We
the
can always
gamble
come
I'm willing to
back for it.
take.
Okay. It's not going to be easy, but you could make a sleight of hand check.
All right. Nat 20 for a 21.
Holy crap.
Holy crap!
You slide the blade in and
It's all downhill
use
from here,
all
guys.
of the leverage and weight and strength of your body to snap open the chest, and instead of your blade breaking, your blade remains true and it breaks open the mechanism. What it actually does is it breaks open the back of it, and you just basically crack open the entire chest, and the lock remains in place.
Awesome.
That's a good lock.
It's a really good lock.
I will
Sorry,
now
guys.
describe what.
Note to self: don't let the level 1 rogue open the chest for a little bit.
Level 3, actually.
Technically, I'm a level 0 rogue.
I will now describe what you all found in the chest.
Is it rows
Cool,
of
I'm a level
teeth? I
0
bet it's
paladin.
rows of teeth.
Exactly, Eric. You got it.
Wait, does that mean?
We're all paladins.
Instead of sneak attack.
You find the following. You find 3 no, never mind. You don't find that. You find 3 amethyst. You find 3
Are you gonna
amethyst.
say chrysanthemum?
Nope. Nope. Not.
Flowers.
But I'd take it. But I don't even know about flowers. But nope, that's not even. I don't know what that is. Anyway, 3 amethyst, 5 garnet, 2 jade, and you find that, and you also find. Oh God, why did I do this?
Mistake.
Okay. Okay. Oh god, that's real bad. I gotta do it. You find the following. I'm just gonna put it in the journal because it's worth doing with that.
Uh-oh. I feel like he just cursed us.
No, no, that's not what happened. Roll 20's just being a little bit slow.
I'm sorry, guys. My child has discovered voice chat on Nintendo Switch, and he doesn't know how to regulate volume.
Oh god.
That's undone.
I am going to use a kind of an old school thing about this, but you find this. And you find these different gems, and down at the bottom you just find that one single ring.
Okay, so 3 amethyst, 5 garnet, 2 jade, and this mysterious ring.
Yes.
I have a
Damn
plan.
it.
I'm full of plans, you guys. I'm a great leader, I know. I want to
Set
use
puts the
divine
ring
sense.
on. I'm kidding.
What do you...
Kidding.
Set puts it on.
You can't get more cursed.
Set becomes the BBG of the campaign.
That's what you think, Caleb.
Darkness
He
pours
can't
out
get
of
more
Set.
cursed. Suddenly he's 8 feet tall and trying to drink our blood.
You cast divine sense, and I'm going to say that works. You sense that it is neutral. It is not evil. It's not good.
All right, I put on the ring.
You put on the ring. I'm going to say that you put on the ring, and you do get the sense that it's magical. But otherwise, you're not sure what it does yet. I think you're going to have to
All
spend
right.
some time with it, or you're going to have to try to identify it.
I don't have identify. I thought I did. I'm gonna keep the ring on and just spend some time with it.
One of the first things that you should do is attempt to take it off.
I attempt to take it off, and then if that
It doesn't
works, I
work. You
immediately
can't
put
take it
back.
off. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can take it off.
It's neutral but clingy. Got it.
Story of my
Wait, so
life.
it's
No, I'm
not
just
let you
kidding.
take it off? It
What?
won't let you take it off?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, he was kidding.
Yeah, he
so
could
it comes off, but I put it back on.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, now what do
Wait,
you guys do?
I got more props. Hold up.
Oh dear.
To ring pop.
Nope, just a ring. There, we're good. I'm all geared up, you guys.
Nice.
Now I just need a sword. Got it. Dirty spoon.
What is it? Show me again. I'm sorry, I was looking at the spell.
Dirty spoon.
Gotcha.
It's my sword.
Use plastic spoons to represent spell slots at some point.
No, it's metal.
No, it's a. Never mind. It's a joke.
When
From-
Faith put that ring on, do we notice a change or anything in her?
No, not really. It just has a nice looking ring on now.
What is the weight of this chest with the amazing unbreakable lock?
Well, the chest, you would know that it's worthless now because it's been shattered on the back end of it and unhinged. But the weight
That's not what I asked.
and the lock is broken because somebody broke it. But the chest is probably 50 pounds.
I take the chest.
Okay, you take a broken chest. 1x broken chest.
I'm putting that.
Now-
Bigger than you are.
Now that you've taken everything that's not bolted down and some things that are, what else? What else are we doing?
Wait, did we actually loot the Fishman's body?
I don't believe anyone actually tried.
Yeah,
There was
no,
some
I think-
kicking.
no, yeah, they looked.
Yeah.
It
I did.
it has a
And
bunch
then
of
I kicked through it.
it has a bunch of weird and random and gross things, and I can tell you what they are if you want to check. I don't say
Wanna
that.
know.
You want to know?
Yeah, I kind of want to know.
Okay, cool. I'll roll. Here's the things that you find. Whoops. On this person, on this thing. Oh. Okay, that's why I have more than one. You find a block and tackle with 24 centimeters of rope. You find bones that are used for gambling, knuckle bones, and I mean literally knuckle bones.
Oh.
You find a very lovely ribbon. It's blue.
Neat.
And you find some old, filthy bandages with blood and pus covered on them.
Okay, leaving those.
That's what you find on this body.
Neat. 3 for 4. That's a pretty good track record.
All right, where are you guys going?
So after quickly fishing that body, I just catch up with the group as if nothing.
I mean, I'm
as if I just didn't do anything.
I'm gonna kind of like run around this and just be like, oh, all dead ends.
Seth's gonna kind of look around this area, kind of like, where did I hear that water coming from?
But I see the end
Yeah.
of the rope.
You make an insight check.
Uh, 22.
For a 22, this is what you get. You heard it coming from this direction, but you realize that what you heard was an echo. And you know that it's coming from this way. Like from the north.
I didn't see that.
It's coming from the north. It's coming
Okay.
that way. What you heard
the
was
way
an
we
echo, and you know that when you being here, you're like, that was an echo. I heard it coming from the north.
Try not to leave anyone in the dark.
Wait, was that fish person ever killed?
No, you're standing near him in the dark.
No, he ran off. He went through the crack that Set went through. Not that Faith knows this. And he
Oh.
ran north where that other one disappeared at when I denied the hook.
That's what Seth
Ah!
told them.
Ross, you got me with the hook. Ah!
Wait,
You
what?
finally took one of my hooks. That was terrible. All right.
That is terrible.
Beautiful.
Seth's gonna say, hey, I don't see any water down here that I thought I heard, but you know what? I forgot where we're at. I believe that might have been an echo. I'm thinking it's coming from the north, not from the south. And one of those fish creatures chased me back through the crack. He headed up that way to the north. So I don't know if we want to head that way or what we want to do.
Our lives are certainly being governed by an evil god. No,
Hey,
I
he's
don't do
sitting
that.
right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just squeeze back through here, and I want to go back to these other fish people, but again, weapons away, very slowly approaching.
They all
Taking daggers.
they all turn towards you actually as you approach, like, and they just stare at you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be stealthy. I don't want to scare them. And I want to like point at the leader guy and be like, "Do you speak common in common?"
Oh. And he like raises his staff and he moves it through the air, and he casts tongues. And he says, I speak your language.
Okay then. What are you guys doing here with that nice looking skull you got there?
This is who we had thought.
Hey, your mic's picking up half of what you're saying right now.
Oh, me?
Yeah, it's like picking it up several seconds in and then cutting out repeatedly.
Oh, has that been happening a lot? Do I need to increase the gain?
I think it's because it's the fish language. It's the way you're.
It's the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
He says, "This is the." Can you hear me when I do Dumbledore? Okay. This
Yeah, kinda.
is the one we thought would be the unrevealed God. We were promised a rising God.
Okay, with all that information laid out, I'm just gonna ask him point blank. Can you ask your friends to stop attacking us? Because we feel really bad about killing your people. We didn't come here to do that. We don't even know how we got here.
He slams
kinda
his
looking
staff
for a way
down. He's
out.
like, "They are not our people."
Yeah, I heard our people. That was it.
Oh, that sucks. So
Sorry,
only the
man.
fish voice. It's only the fish voice that's doing it.
Yeah, I think it's because you're doing some of it as inhale words and not all exhale words. I think your mic's just not picking it up.
I think Discord is actually censoring you out because it's assuming that's background noise.
That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna do that thing. Have you guys seen those videos what if orcs talk like normal people? The age of man has ended. The age of orcs has begun. Let's talk like
You
that.
have to do it monotone like that now. You have to. Better yet, open up your Stephen Hawking Microsoft text-to-speech program and just type out what you want to say and make it
That would
talk.
probably do better. Okay, look, I'm going to do it in third person. He says, those are not our people. He's really angry, even at the very thought of that. He's like, we have been exiled in this place. They are not our people.
Oh, so it's cool if we just kill those ones then?
Please do.
Alright, then I guess we're good and we'll regroup with you later if we don't find a way out.
Who
Well,
And then
are you people? Are you the promised ones?
Say yes.
And what
Say
is
yes.
a promised one?
I'm just gonna say yes. I mean,
Don't make promises you can't keep.
to be fair, Eric, I need to send you my whole backstory so you can understand this, but yes, I am one of the promised ones for sure. I don't know about the rest of these guys. I am definitely a promised one at this point.
Man, I'm so promised.
Make a deception check. Wait, no, do you believe that you're the promised one? Actually.
I do.
Oh.
Faith, after having her whole life the way it's been, is sure that whether it's good or bad, she is definitely a promised one at this point.
Okay, cool. Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh, like that.
Faith
That's
probably looks the part with the
Dirty 20.
radiating helm and everything.
Yeah, he's like this. He sees the helm and his big fish eye. You did a dirty 20. And they all get down on their knees and they raise their hands to you. And they're like, they have come. They think that you're their promised God.
Oh no, this is
All
not
right.
going to end well for us.
I mean, devil god, fish god, I know which one I prefer. I'll take fish god, I don't care.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so yeah, I said I'll take fish god.
Hey,
Wait,
3PO, see if you
wait.
can get us some supplies.
Okay,
Get them to get us out of here.
What do you mean by devil god?
The first part of the campaign, I was being chased for being a devil child.
Tiefling that can
Yeah.
heal, which was blasphemous.
A tiefling that can.
Yeah, like a
Well,
tiefling
my,
that is all godly and stuff. It doesn't make sense because she's not, infernal and
Well,
stuff.
and I'm from a bloodline that worships Levistus.
Yeah.
Levistus?
So anyways, what would you have us do?
Out of here.
Well, we're gonna go hunt down the rest of these other fish guys that are mean to you, and we're gonna kill them all.
We would go with you. Please.
Sure.
Okay, you have acolytes now. I'm just
I'm
going to
cool
give
with
you
that.
control of all of these things. Because I
Okay,
don't
I'm
want to
gonna
move
get in
all of
formation.
them, and that's at least a fitting punishment is like they need to move all the tokens that now they all think you're God. So let's see here,
That's a punishment?
right?
Like, I've been moving tokens for you this entire game.
That's true.
Ask them if they
very
know how to
appreciative of
get.
it.
Ask them if they know how to get out of it. Maybe they can lead us out of it.
Yeah, who cares about these other fish people? We need to leave.
Yeah, good point.
Well, where do you
What
think
is
the
the deal
exit
with
is?
the
It's
fish
usually
people
behind.
anyway? Like, why do you hate them?
Do you say that to the chief?
Yes.
We were exiled. We were loyal servants to the goddess. But Gooble Pooble Boop, I love Kuatoa, and Dripoob, the other priest, cast me out. They called me a heretic. Sean.
I'm on mute. Yeah, I got him in formation.
I'm surprised you didn't like put them around you, like
Faith has my belief. A king leads from the front.
Nice. Let me see if I can answer that question better. I was one of the 3 priests of Boobapuldup.
Faith is
This
not
is
laughing.
good,
Sean is
Joe.
laughing.
They cast me out because they said I lacked faith. These names. I have traveled across these deeps and gathered others that follow the true one. That is you. This has been
I
our
can
place
assure
of,
you.
this has been our altar.
I can definitely assure you that you have a great amount of faith with you.
It was
More than
said
anyone would ever want.
it was said that the true one would lead us home to our final place, our true land. That's what they're
Is home
saying.
this way?
And yeah, and in fact, he says, "Yes, I believe that with your help we could retake the altar. It's and he can actually like guide you. He can show you where it is. This is just a rock wall here.
Wow, I'm really bad at leading him home.
He tells you to go around like this way.
I didn't see the ping.
Sorry, here.
All right, that was my third choice.
Okay, I got to do some weird reveal stuff. Let me.
It's my favorite kind. Is there any chance my wearing the ring reinforces me being the chosen one, or whatever?
Kinda, because like when these people when they see shiny stuff, they think that it might be a god.
Oh, then I got the shiniest stuff of all. I'm good.
Yeah, no, they're really into you. Okay.
I whisper to whoever's closest and closest who's not faith. It's normal. Is this normal with you guys? Does this happen a lot?
Let me tell you the tale of the Schnieferbleens.
It's true.
Wait, did that actually happen?
You were there.
Yes.
I mean, for
4
part
of
of
them.
Wait,
This
what?
is actually fewer cultists than we normally have.
Okay, so
I
when-
scribble on my hand with magic lettering.
there's a
lettering.
there's a stone wall or like a face, a rock face here, and on the near side of it is a pool of dark water, and there's a bunch of debris and stuff floating in it. And Dumpalumpus says, "Look, these are these people's names. Let's not make fun of them, okay? If this is serious."
Oh wait, can we just pause for just 1 second? It's fewer cultists than we normally have.
Right.
I am Randall is deeply disturbed by this news and wonders what kind of madhouse he has signed up with.
That's what happens when you stow away. You never know what you're gonna get.
True. I definitely brought this on myself.
Dumpalumpus says that he says you'll need to cross through the waters to the other side. That is where the altar is.
Uh-oh.
All right, can I get light on the altar, or is that what is it? A wall?
It's just a wall, yeah. They're saying
Do I
you
have to
need to
go under the
go
wall?
into the water and through it to get to the other side.
Do I have to actually swim, or can we just assume my plate mail is gonna sink me to the bottom?
Your plate mail will definitely sink you to the bottom.
Can I tell if it's like sloped? Can I just like walk in and walk out?
When you walk in, it easily goes up to, as you get about halfway, it easily goes up to your chin, and you know that it's going to be very deep.
Oh wait, I think I got something for this. Hold up.
How far is it across?
You're not able to tell. The waters are dark.
We ask him that.
Did they go in the water?
Yeah, I just walked straight in.
They just swim to the other side. They're gone.
Well, I guess we're about to find out if I'm the chosen one.
So are these athletic checks or something?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
Swim? Or go in and swim or whatever? You know?
You want to try to swim?
Like, that's basically the only way to get through, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going for it.
All right. You'll make an athletics check, Randall, and anybody else that wants to swim, except those in heavy armor will have disadvantage.
I mean, I'm only wearing leather, so
Does a 15 cut it?
A 15 does. You make it about halfway. You get halfway underneath, and you're deep within water. You feel like your air is about to run out, but you know that you're making progress.
Alright, I need to do something ingenuity to you and see if this works. Is a blowgun long enough for me to not run out of air?
No.
Because I have a blowgun.
This is like really deep. It's not like...
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, it is.
I thought I had a potion of water breathing, and I was wrong, so I'm gonna hurry to the other side as fast as I can. Is the other side sloped or sheer?
It's sloped. And you can
Okay,
actually...
yeah, then I'm just gonna fucking run for it.
You can tell that you're probably halfway because you can tell... because you're trying to swim and it's not working. So you're actually just kind of water walking and water running and
oh
trying
yeah, I've
to
just
swim.
been walking the whole time. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I assumed.
and as you go, you can tell that it's starting to slope up. And so that's probably pretty good news. What did Edmund, Randall,
Right.
Bjorn, and Set get?
I got a 7.
You got
I
a 7.
too got a 7.
7.
I got a 12.
12. And Set?
Well, Set has a question. Now, can I use Step of the Wind to get me across that?
Describe Step of the Wind again.
It doubles my jump distance.
No. Yeah, Step of the Wind would not be used for that.
Okay, so I need to use a strength. You said athletics to try to swim across.
Athletics, yes. Or you could use acrobatics. Because you're not wearing
That's
heavy
a
armor.
hell of a lot better. 21.
Set, you easily make it across. You can actually tell So you make it over here. I'm going to put you in the dark. I'm actually reveal just like a little area that you're in, if it'll let me. There we go. You can tell that your comrades are struggling and starting to run out of air. Faith, you can make another check, and so can everyone else.
Nat 1.
Can I tie off a rope or anything, or shit if I had one?
I think you left your rope.
Yep.
Well, he abandoned my rope and Eric's rope. I don't know if he had his own rope.
You also all
I
left the
thought I
rope
only
in the gnarled
suggested
caverns.
lashing mine. I didn't know we actually did that.
Oh, okay, we probably didn't. It's probably just my rope.
Well, you guys used 2 ropes in the gnarled caverns and left them. One of them as you were getting out, another one as you were... There's something else that used a rope for.
Yeah, but he wasn't part of that campaign, so...
Yeah, I
he should
know.
have
No, I
his-
wasn't.
I'm just saying, do you guys already have,
I think we're pretty much out of ropes.
2 more ropes on top of all that? Or was that Eric's rope?
I don't know that we actually ever used the second rope just because he was telling us we could
I'm sorry.
probably
The
loop
bigger
around.
question is, does Set have a rope? And he dropped his.
I do not
So-
have a rope.
So Set does not have a rope. So, all right. Everybody else can roll athletics check. Except Randall, you can also do an acrobatics check. And
I had another 15.
you get a 15? All right. You
I'm
make-
not actually trained in acrobatics, and I got a nat 1 on my last athletics check. What happens there? Do I get any movement at all from that?
No, you do not. You start to run out of air. You can do one more check. But what did Edmund and Bjorn get?
I got an 11.
Hold up. I have a very important question. That's not what I wanted.
Where did you
Is
want to
this
go?
is this accurate scale?
Nah, not really.
No. Is it more than 30 feet?
I could say it's 30 feet. Why? What are you trying to do?
Well, do I know that our stowaway is struggling right now?
You definitely know that your friends are struggling. You can tell that.
Alright, I destroy 30 feet of water between us.
You do that, the water actually goes away as a result, and everyone's okay. And you're on dry land, and you can simply walk across as a result.
Yeah, I just gap foot him and then bolt as soon as I realize what's happening.
Thanks to Faith, no one is unconscious, and you all make it to the
Yeah.
other side.
It's
Wish I
actually
thought about that
Moses.
before I got in the water.
It's not Faith anymore. It's Moses.
Yeah.
Luckily, Moses pushed it aside. Faith just flat out destroyed it.
Literally
Moses can
gone
part the
for
Red
good.
Sea. Faith crushes it.
That is a deeply disturbing concept.
The fish people did not appreciate you destroying water.
One must be like a bird and glide above it.
You say that in character for sure. You definitely say
for
that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I asked him
The
what
bird
happened to
hits
my
its head
family
onto a
heirloom
rock
rope.
wall.
Oh man.
Hey, for some reason I'm you control Faith's token.
It's so that you guys can see my light range. Because otherwise you
Okay.
can't see the range of it.
I'm trying to
Just
find.
checking.
I'm trying to find your fish people, and as soon as I can work that out, I'll have you on your way. I want to make sure I have all your fish people.
Uh-oh. You destroyed them. I can't control these ones.
Yeah, you definitely
Wait, how
can't
did you
control those
destroy them?
ones. It's just going to take a second to get all the fish people over here.
While he's distracted, what was their specific wording for what we are pretending to be? Chosen ones?
Promised
Promised
ones.
ones. Okay, that may be important, so I wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you have your fish people back. You also notice some of the fish. Well, yeah, I'd say that Set, you're able to tell, like, oh yeah, that's that one. The fish, like you're able to tell, it's the fish that like ran off, and so several of them have made it here. You see a huge altar. I'm going to describe what you see. When you rise out of the stinking, festering water of this pit, you see there's a whole cacophony of smell, and you hear more of that slurping, croaking, gurgling speech from the creatures, and they're everywhere. There's a ton of them. There's a wall. It rises like 35 feet up. And you can tell that it's covered in some kind of like, it looks like animal fat. And there's spikes, and there's this big altar with a bunch of stuff in front of it. And two of these people that look like Dumpalumpus are up there. They look like, well, they look the same, honestly. Little 20's being just a bit slow for me. And as soon as you enter, magical energy like covers them, and then all of a sudden the waters around you begin to rise. Oops. And you are all under 30 feet of water. You can see them like holding their staff out and like up on the up on this platform. It's obvious that they're using some kind of magic. You're all underwater. Yep. What's that, Eric?
How deep is the water now?
30 feet.
Oh, dang.
Faith,
Yes.
it is your
You
turn.
tell me to do a thing? Okay, cool. Well, the first thing I want to do is, I guess just, like, I'm assuming my plates keep me on the bottom still, so I can just, like, water walk this way, yeah?
Yeah, you could walk that way. You walk half your distance. You guys have about
Half my distance.
10 rounds, and then you make con saves and die. That's how drowning works.
Okay, well then the first thing I'm going to do is my classic
So you can make it
faith
that
move. I'm going to destroy 30 feet of water in front of me.
What's the range of everything for that?
It is a 30 by 30 foot cube.
Okay, so I think that's a lot. I think that's like all this water. 30 by 30 feet, so it's...
Well, yeah, but it's a 30 foot cube, so like 15 feet in every direction from me, but like I'm pushing it directly in front of me, so it's like 30 feet from me to the edge.
I
Like,
dig it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Like,
you do.
I'm trying to destroy this basically so we can get to land.
You straight up do a Moses thing this time for sure, and you create a 30-foot square area where the water is just destroyed like that, like using your magic.
Cool, and then I'm gonna walk up to this, to like between these two, and let me check my angle here. I want to bonus action shield smash this one into this one,
Okay.
and hope that goes well.
He gets knocked back, but he gets back up again.
Every little bit. I think that's all I can do.
Edmund. Can you hear me?
Move up and attack that one, and a 25 to hit,
It hits.
and it's 10 damage. And then a 20 to hit, dirty 20 to hit,
Hits.
and it has 11 damage.
All right. Yeah, you do that. You have the same crunching, cracking sensation like slicing into a raw fish, and it just stares at you as you dice away at it.
Alright, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action.
All right, so that means that you now have 21 AC.
Correct.
Gotcha. Anything else?
That's it.
Set.
Seth is going to move. Can I get up to here?
If it's it's.
I can as far as my movement.
Yep. Oh wait,
That's my regular
you have a
movement.
wall here though, so you get this far, and then are you trying to climb this 30 this? Let me see how tall.
Yeah,
this
I want
wall
to try
is.
to get up here.
All right, it's gonna take. It's gonna be when you reach up, so you try to grab hold of the wall to climb it.
How tall is it?
It's 35 feet. You can do it in one skill check, but are you gonna? Is your intention to try to climb it?
I'm
What?
going up it. Yep.
Okay. So when you run up to the wall and you touch it, you hear almost a slapping sound as you touch, and like you look at your hands and like you pull your hand back from the wall. It's covered in this sticky stuff. Make an insight check. Or greasy stuff.
23.
This is human fat.
Well, that's
Human fat. Okay, so I just kind of look at my hands and kind of fling it down to the ground. I still try to climb up it. Can I try to climb up it?
Yep, you can make an athletics or acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Advantage? 13. I mean, no, sorry. 13, 7, 20, 30, 20.
Dirty 20. Wow, with disadvantage.
Yep, yeah, I wrote a 13 and a 17.
You just like keep like you'll slide, but you just keep going anyways, and through raw strength, eventually you make it up to the top of this thing.
All right, and that's my full movement and action, or just movement?
That is your movement and action. Yes.
Okay,
Sorry, just
so-
for clarity's sake. So is this part level with this wall of human fat?
No,
Or
this
that
is
the
up.
other side?
This is 35 feet up on a platform, kind of like on a.
Okay, so it's just like the cliff leading up there is covered in human fat?
Yeah,
or-
it's a face like
Okay.
a cliff face of 35
So they
feet.
greased it to make a struggle.
Yep.
Okay.
How much time is spent around human fat that he can ID it that quickly?
Well, he has like an evil amulet that whispers to him and stuff. So
2 hours a night every week for several weeks.
that is terrifying.
all right, Randall.
Right. Randall's going to draw both daggers and run up to this guy and do the twin strike like thing.
You'll also get sneak attack on that.
Yeah. And you've been getting sneak attack too, right, Edmund?
I don't have a finesse weapon.
Ah, okay.
So I've got an 8 and an 11. Do either of those hit?
The 11 hits.
Technically my offhand weapon, but that's okay. That's a total of 11 points of damage with my sneak attack.
All
yeah,
right.
no modifier with the offhand weapons, so yeah.
You guys are just
Oh,
hacking
that's
away at this thing. Anything else? Bjorn.
Oh gosh, it's my turn. Well,
Now these are your allies, by the way, around you.
all right, and the rest of these guys seem actively like they're about to attack us, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'll go. Gosh, it's a lot of people. No, sure. I'll move right here and attack the dude I'm next to. Twice.
All right.
That's a 21 to hit.
21
And then
hits.
11 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay, for 10 total damage, 5 twice.
10 total damage. Okay. All right.
And as a bookkeeping matter, I believe I still have a Shield of Faith up, so my AC is 23.
Good to know. All right. That makes it the minions' turns.
I marked the friendlies with a fist so they're easier to see.
Faith, I'm just going to say you can command them. What do you tell them to do?
I'm gonna say I want to have them hold off as many of the small ones as they can in pairs. So they I want them to pick them off and outnumber them 2 to 1, and just hold them off as much as they can while we get up here to deal with the big guys.
Where is your priest? I don't see
You
him.
did not put him down.
Well, I have an idea.
I was noticing that too.
I got a plan. I got this. And blah. Okay. Yeah, they do that then. Let me see. They can go pretty far with their swimming speed, so they manage to run interference. The priest starts speaking in that strange language and holds up his staff and stuff, and this area around you stays put, like the water. And let's see, they're all gonna attack. One of them does 6 points of damage. And that makes it the bad guy's turn. Oof. Give him back. Fish-like being. Let's see. They do 5. Whoop. Bjorn, they miss you. And they miss everybody else. And so now it's the priest's turn. One of the priests creates a whirlpool, and this area of protection goes away, and you're all kind of sucked backwards into it. You won't get an opportunity attack put against you, but make a strength. Come on. It's a. I just want to make sure I'm not disadvantaging you all more than it's supposed to. Let's see. It's 8 plus 1, so I'm going to say it's 12. Make a wisdom saving throw. I'm sorry.
good at
It's a
those.
strength saving throw. Strength saving throw.
I'm not great at those.
Strength saving throw.
Yep.
16.
15, 16,
18.
18. All right, you guys are sucked into this whirlpool, but you don't get into each other, and you get your feet back underneath the water. The water goes back up over your heads, and that restarts the clock for all of you for drowning, and that makes it Faith's turn.
All right, I have a good plan, a better plan than normal. If I can find the spell, I'm okay. So I'm gonna Misty Step up to the wall, which is a bonus action. And I'm assuming because of my armor, I have to actually climb it instead of just trying to swim, right?
You definitely have to climb it, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my action to drink this potion of climbing I have.
Oh! Everybody's
And I'm
like,
going
oh,
to
that's
climb the
stupid
shit
potion
out
of
of it."
climbing. When am I going to use that? You,
As someone who's fallen off a cliff, I knew when I was going to use that. So, dirty 21.
you easily make it up to the top.
Cool. That's all of my movement and turn, so I'm done for now.
Yeah, Edmund.
All right, Edmund is gonna. So I get half my movement. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, he's gonna move 15 feet, and then he's gonna cast Misty Step up here without climbing.
What's the distance for Misty Step? Is it 60 feet?
30 feet. 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, 35. It's a 30. Yeah, okay.
I would have had 15 movement and then 30 feet with the Misty Step.
All right, you do that. You make it up. And is that Misty Step's just a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. What else do you do?
What is Misty Step anyway? Is it a spell?
Uh-huh.
What level?
It's like level 1, I think, or level 2 or something.
2.
2. All right.
Yeah, I'm definitely not high enough level for that. Dang.
I'm gonna cast a Sacred Flame on this wall.
All right. It's a save versus DC, right?
Yeah.
What's your spell save?
13, I guess. Is that it?
It passes.
I don't know if that's it. I guess that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Do I do a modifier to it or anything? Sorry, I've never really used spells that much.
Yeah, that's okay. Your spell save DC is your spell casting modifier, which is Charisma for a paladin, plus 8, plus your proficiency bonus, I believe, which would be
All right.
yeah. So it's like
3. Yeah, it's 13. That's
13.
right. 13 is right.
All right,
Yeah.
it passes. You don't damage it. You notice it doesn't. Sacred Flame doesn't seem to have much of an effect on it. It's like this wet, oily wood. Let's see. That makes it Set's turn. You also notice that it's spiked. It's obviously meant to be an obstacle.
So this wall here, it's like you said, spiked going straight up. It's like a fence, or
It's sort of like a wooden tank trap. They're both ways and spiked and about 5.5 feet tall.
all right. My end game is to try to get over here. So what would I have to do to try to do that? Can I, being that I'm a halfling, can I like try to get down and crawl under these? Can I try to crawl through these?
I think it would be difficult to try to squeeze in between. I think you could try, but it would be very difficult, and you can see that easily. You can try to get over it. It would be moderately difficult, but you could get hurt.
And I can't move down here, can I? Is this in the way
Same thing. You would have to get over it.
as far as moving down here, right?
Yeah.
All right, then. Original plan. I'm gonna try to go over top of it. So I'm gonna try to get over here.
All right. You can make an athletics or acrobatics check.
18.
All right. You make it over, and it doesn't hurt you. You're able to like grab a hold of it and just like totally flip your body over, and you land nimbly on the other side.
Is that action movement?
That's your action, and I think like half your movement.
All right, then. Can I try to move over to him?
Sure.
And I can't try to, like, being that I'm small, I can't try to hide under him, can I? That's like an act. That'd be another action, right?
I don't think that I don't think you could hide from him under him. I don't know if that's your goal, but no, I don't really think that's really possible.
Yeah, like hide behind him type thing. All right, then I want to try to get. I want to try to get up to this altar if I can.
Okay.
Not in that stuff, and as far as up as I can.
Okay.
And I think that's about it.
Randall.
Okay. Looks like play is to swim up to. Looks like the play is to try to swim up to the top of the wall, right? That seems to be the move du jour. So,
Dunk.
right? So can I make an athletics check to try to swim up that far? Would I be moving at half speed or?
Yeah, you can swim if you don't have heavy armor on. So,
Yeah.
do you have a swimming speed?
I don't have a swimming speed. I'm just a normal human.
Okay. I'm gonna say I think that you can do your normal distance with swimming. I think, pretty sure. Speed. 1 extra foot. Okay, so you can go 15 feet.
Okay. I still have to roll though, right?
No, you can just go. It's just movement.
Oh, really? Huh. So 15 feet. Oh, that takes me right up to the wall, right? Pretty much. And I've got my cunning act, and I've got my rogue cunning action, so that I don't provoke an opportunity attack.
It's something
that to
like
disengage
22
on
or
my way
23
past?
feet to swim diagonally, or you can swim straight up, which would get you about halfway out of the water from where you are, or you can stay along the bottom, and that would get you horizontally what you're describing.
Oh yeah.
38.
Yeah, actually, vertically straight up sounds like a good option.
All right, you swim.
I still have an action after that.
You can dash for your action and swim out, and then you'd be out of the water.
Oh,
I mean, you'd be on top of it. All right, so you're out of the water. Bjorn.
okay, I'm out of the water. Yeah.
Can I Misty Step up and join the rest of my Misty Stepping lads?
You have Misty Step? Well, I suppose so. Everyone else is doing it.
I'm so taking that spell.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah. All right. Now this wall thing. What's its deal? Is it like in the ground, or is it something I could feasibly pick up and move?
The barrier. You couldn't
Yeah.
move that. No, but you could try to destroy it or get over it, or I suppose those are your two options as far as I can imagine.
All right. Well, I have a magical axe, so I'm willing to go ham on it.
All right, roll to hit.
And Kyle, your background is quite loud by the by. Oh, that's a lot. That's a 21 to hit
It hits.
for 9 damage.
9 damage. You hew into the wood, and you think you make your way about halfway through.
All right. I'll attack again for 19.
It hits.
That's 10 damage.
You destroy this wood.
And I kick to toss it to the side for good measure.
Yeah, you do that.
And that's my turn, I believe.
All right. Okay, it's your allies' turns. I'm just going to do a contested check for all of them. Some of them die.
Oh.
And let's see, that makes it the priest's turn, who, what is he able to do? He casts Shield of Faith on Randall. So you now have +2 to AC, Randall. So that's 16.
Thank you.
He also casts Mass Cure Wounds. So let's see. I think that's not going to be everybody. It's going to be Randall. Are you missing any? Are you missing any hit points, Randall?
I'm actually I'm at 9 out of 21 because I leveled up between sections. So
Interesting.
I'm technically
Okay.
missing like
All
I'm
right.
technically missing like 12.
You get all your hit points back.
Oh, cool.
Bjorn, you get 22.
All right, well, I'm at full.
14,
Already.
21. Edmund, you get 21. Faith, you get 12. But then it's their priest's turns and their turns, and they cast shape water. And Faith, Edmund, and Bjorn make a strength make a strength saving throw.
$12.
Let me check something real quick.
Nat 20.
All right, Bjorn.
No, that's a dex saving throw ability. Damn. 16.
16. All right.
Do
So
we get? Does anybody have the +2 to saving throws?
Yep.
I do, but it's to dex saving throws for me.
Oh, okay.
Bjorn.
Oh, for me, it's for everything. Everyone near me gets +2 on all saving throws.
Oh, nice. Well, then mine's a 15.
I guess I assumed everyone else had that too.
No.
Wait,
No,
do I need to
have-
make?
Bjorn, you
For context, standing within 10 feet of Bjorn is like
A great
actually
idea.
a really good idea. He's got more than that. He's impossible to kill, and if you're near him, you can be too.
Bjorn, you take 14 crushing damage and you're cast backwards into the water, and you sink back down.
Bring me back.
The rest of you find something to hold on to, though, and you hold in place, and you don't take damage. And that is one of them. The other one's going to do it too. Let's see, Edmund and Faith, make another strength saving throw.
I'm gone now, so you guys don't get my +2 anymore.
Dirty 21.
23.
You all hold on, despite whirlpools of water like flying every which way like tornadoes. You hang on, and eventually their spells expire, and it's now Faith's turn.
Okay. Did the mass cure wounds affect the fish people that are fighting for us?
Yes.
Okay, are any of them still visibly injured, and are any of my allies still visibly injured?
It would appear no one is injured now, except Bjorn. Bjorn is dead.
Bjorn is slightly injured.
Okay, well, I'll be nice and I'll give him my... No, I can't. I don't have the spell slots. I'm not going to do anything for Bjorn. Sorry.
It's okay, I'm
You're-
hanging in there.
You're on your own. I'm going to do math. I can make that. I'm going to charge up here on whichever creepy name this one is. And
Grubble
just
Pooble Blue?
go...
That one?
Yeah. Grubble blooble blue 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 blue. Sounds like the sound a lush makes, glug glug glug. And I'm just gonna go batshit on him.
Okay. You go batshit on him. Roll the hit.
Do a 16 and a 14 hit?
They both hit.
Cool, cool. I'm going to not magically endow them because I need the spell slots for later, I'm sure. So that is 19 damage.
You do 19 damage. And also he's got to see if he loses concentration, and he does. And the waters recede.
I like when that happens. I like when waters recede. And then I want a bonus action, shove him like into the altar. Can I do that?
Which one? Wait, what did that do?
That got rid of the water, looks like.
Okay.
This has been an unfortunate series of events for Bjorn.
You what do you do to him again? Sorry, you push him into the altar. You do that. He slams up against the altar. And anything else?
Nope, I'm out of things to do.
Edmund.
Who may be muted.
Can you hear us?
Face lead, he's
Oh, there
been
you go.
pushed away. It's going to attack this little priesty. Glub, 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 glub.
All right.
Um, 10 and 9.
10 and 9 both miss.
All right, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to channel divinity and cast Vow of Enmity on him, where I'll get advantage on all attack rolls on him from now on. And that's it.
All right. Wait, I keep messing this up.
Something happened with the water again.
I can't undo it.
Such is life.
We all explode.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
There must have been a rip in the bag of holding. We're in this white space.
So
Okay.
much for Tiamat.
Okay, exactly.
It was
That
all a
may
dream.
you may say that at some point. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it could happen. All right, I'm so sorry. I was freaking screwing up the map while you were talking, Kyle. Vow of Enmity is what you were saying. What is Vow of Enmity? Sorry.
It's just I'll get an advantage on attack rolls against that guy for the next 10 minutes
Gotcha. All right, set.
to the casting first, damn it.
Alright, Set is going to move over here to, I assume this one is Burp.
That
And-
one is Dripoob.
Oh, okay. Well, Jipoob, I'm going to move right over to here and attack. That'll be 21 to hit
It hits.
with 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a key point to Flurry of Blows, which is 2 on our strike. And I got, holy shit, natural 20 on both rolls.
Oh,
So
wow.
27 and a 27.
So roll double dice on both so 4 dice.
Alright, I got to do it. 6 plus 4. Now my bonus that I get, like, it's normally 1d6.
You just
Plus
double the
4.
dice. And
Okay.
the bonuses are just normal.
Okay, so double the dice. That's 6, 12, 16
16?
points of damage. Yep.
Okay.
And then by doing that, I can use my open hand technique, and I'm going to try to push him over here into this and try to impale him on one of those.
Is it a save?
Spike. Yeah, it's a strength save, DC 13.
He passes.
Alright,
All right.
and that's my turn.
Randall, you're swimming on top of the. Wait, no. You all that water's gone, and you follow the water back down to the wet cavern floor now. That's where you're at.
So my last turn was completely wasted. That's great to know.
Tell me about it.
Cunning action for disengage, so no opportunity.
Okay.
And use an action to attack the guy I on my way past with 2 daggers.
Okay.
Well, the main hand weapon is a nat 1, and the offhand weapon got a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and since he's right there, that's going to be a sneak attack. So that's 2 damage plus 8 is for a total of 10.
All right. You kill him.
Neat.
Anything else?
That's my movement, that's my bonus, that's my attack, so everything I can do.
Bjorn.
All right. Well, it worked so great the first time. I'll Misty Step again.
All right, you Misty Step on up. That's just a bonus action, but it is more than 35 feet. I don't know the distance, but it's a spell, so it doesn't matter. That's not your movement speed, right? So
No, that's not my movement.
as long as
speed.
it's like 45 feet, you can make it up to that breach.
Yeah, and so then how far can I move after that?
Your regular movement speed, or you can dash
sorry.
and take your action to go 60 feet.
But I do have my full movement speed then.
Yes.
All right, then I'll do a little measuring. I would like to run up to this individual here. I can
Alright.
do that, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'll just attack him twice.
All right.
Doop. That's a 16 to hit
Hits.
and a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
For 11 total damage between them.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
You misty step up and rush forward with your battle axe and slice into him twice, and he staggers backwards. It's their turn, and I'm just going to do another contested roll for mob combat. This time they overwhelm their enemies. One got a literal 1 and the other one got a literal 20. So that tells me everything I need to know. I'm just going to say that these two survived because they weren't engaged. Where's the priest? He goes here, and he like that shapes water, and this water like spins under you, Randall. Whoa!
You have got to get off the map layer.
Map. There we go. It was in the object layer, and he literally like takes water and like propels you up, and you get over up to where they are. And that is his action, and then the priests are able to do some things too.
It's the best minion we've ever had.
He is a powerful spellcaster. Make a wisdom saving throw, Edmund.
You have a +2 because you're in proximity to me.
15.
Okay. I want to make sure that I have this right.
Am I seriously the only one laughing at his little fucking tee?
You
That's a bit in stride.
you pass like you feel magic begin to like come out of this staff and like swirl around you, and you just overcome it and you press forward, and that is his turn. And so that is over. And Set, same thing happens to you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Same thing. You feel magic like come around you, and you just overcome it. And that makes it Faith's turn.
Okay, well, these guys have Gerbil Blurble up here pretty much handled, so I'm gonna go help out Set. I can make that. That was like here to here. Yeah, that's plenty. And I'm just gonna like go whole ass on this guy.
All right.
That's my choice of word. That's what I'm going with. Yeah.
Don't half-ass. Whole ass.
22 to hit and 26 to hit. Oh shit, that was a nat 20.
That all works.
And I get to double one of them, so that's nice. So that's a 27 total damage.
You hew him in twain. And, yep. Anything else?
Geez, I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to come over here and just like, I don't know, what do I have for bonus actions?
You can stand
Aha!
in the beautiful auras.
I'm gonna Yeah, I'm standing in his beautiful aura, and I'm going to. So this altar is not what our friends worship. It's the dragon head they worship, and I'm totally safe to destroy this.
Not clear.
That's not clear. You could try to do that if you'd like.
This guy
I don't
may
like
have
the way
been a
you said
priest
that.
of that.
I'm not.
I'm gonna retcon that extra movement at the end there. I'm gonna attack him. I killed him. I'm done. That's my turn. I don't. I feel like
No, but
it's a
epic.
really bad
Wouldn't it-
idea because of the way he said that.
No, think of the narrative though. If it'd be totally in character for you to smash an idol that turns out to be me for you.
Wait, yeah. Oh god, no. I gotta think about
That-
from
the
Faith's
story would be
perspective, and
amazing.
that's not a good thing.
God is
Sorry,
dead.
guys.
Long live God.
Sean thinks this is an awful idea. Faith is gonna do this. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shield bash the idol.
You shield bash the idol and your let's see.
God, I probably just got us all killed.
You utterly destroy it. It just falls down in front of you. This false god is destroyed beneath your fury, and it's Edmund's turn. Okay, that didn't work. Or maybe it did work. Edmund? Can't hear you.
Shoot a hit and 11 damage on the first one.
All right.
And then I got nat 20
Nice.
with 13 damage on that one.
You describe your kill.
He undercuts the priest and fillets him like a fish.
Yeah, you do that. You slice off just the meat and the fat of him, and it comes off the spine, and you leave the rest. It just slices over to the side, and all of your Kuatoa approach you in awe, and they say, "You have freed us. You truly are the promised ones." And they get down. They bow down to Faith.
Yep, I told you we'd help you out here. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole time.
We should go to see the goddess. We should go and be free. And they go towards this portal. And they
Where does the portal lead?
the portal leads to the land of the goddess. It is a place unlike this or any other.
I'm just gonna address my adventuring party and be like, you guys want to visit a goddess?
Well, toss of a coin says it's actually a home anyway. Or possibly where we were supposed to be going in the first place. So, and I don't see any other glowy portals leading out of its cavern anyway, so...
Right, and I mean, there's literally no guarantee any path we didn't walk leads out of this place. So I'm thinking portal way, best way.
Yep.
I think we don't have a lot of other options, but I do just want us to be aware that you are, and I say this in a stage whisper, a false prophet of this goddess, who might not take kindly to you.
Faith genuinely believes she is the promised one and takes offense at this statement
All right.
and chastises him. No, I am surely not false.
Consider me hellishly rebuked.
That was good.
What do you do?
We're
Seth's
going
kicking
through.
around. Seth's kicking around in this body here. Do I see anything?
Yeah, these
worth
guys have anything cool?
There's
Um,
a chest
there's
here.
a chest here.
Oh yeah, Randall is on team loot the chest.
The
Okay.
chest just dropped out of one of their pockets as they died.
Okay, so on their body, you find a trinket that is obviously magically imbued at the end of a scepter. They both have it. There's nothing else that...
Magic.
Huh?
What kind of magic?
Probably water.
This is probably a good time for a divine sense. I'll divine sense the room.
When you divine sense the room, all of a sudden you become sick. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
See, to not jinx me, I didn't say I'm great at these first, so I got an 8.
So, and to answer your question, Eric, first of all, Set looks at it. I guess you look at the body too, right? So, Randall, when you look at the scepter and you look at you're able to examine it, you'd need to make an Arcana check to see what type of magic it is. But it wouldn't be
I
hard.
do have to be trained in Arcana. So that would be... Up. I fell off the table. Let's try that again. 14.
It's definitely transmutation magic, and you're confident this could be used as an arcane focus.
I take one of those scepters then.
Okay. When you try to divine sense the area, Bjorn, all of a sudden it just is overwhelming, and you feel like a slithering in your mind. We're actually going to do a madness roll.
All right.
Roll a D100.
Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Oh. So, listen. I may have rolled a 100, and I don't know if that's really good or the worst thing ever.
You slump to the ground unconscious and have the worst nightmares, and you shiver and moan and scream, and are unresponsive.
Oh, jeez.
What you're experiencing while you try to tap into your divine sense and try to reach out to the might and power of Uthgar is instead something beyond any of it. Anything beyond what your mind can contain or handle. It is something beyond good and evil. And let's see here. Loot. We're looking at the chest.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, get out of the way, youngin. Let me show you how to do this.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely backing up this time.
All right. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to unlock the chest.
You go to unlock the chest and realize it's not locked.
See what happens.
This is how it's done.
Right.
That is purely coincidence. If it were locked, you would have jammed it too.
You actually stole the lock while you weren't looking.
I was gonna say I rolled a nat 20 on that one. I opened it really well.
Nat 20 for an unlocked chest. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You find, let's see, 77, you find, 10, so, 3 bloodstone gems, 5 moonstone gems, and 2 jade. Magic item table D. You also find a scroll, a 6th level spell scroll, which I will tell you later.
Whoa.
Nice.
And that's what you find.
Hey, not to intrude, but like, am I alive? Or am I just writhing on the ground screaming while you're looting this chest?
You are writhing
We're all
on the
just
ground
together
screaming
like
while
that.
they're looting the chest.
It'll be alright.
Is he screaming in a language I understand?
Do you understand, let me check.
Is that tongue spell still active? Would it apply to
I feel like
screaming?
you're looking up my sheet just to make sure you name a language I don't know.
No. I don't care if you know this or not. If you know it, you know it.
You won't get anything interesting from it, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sorry. What languages do you speak? I won't tell you what it is.
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
You do not know what this language is. It's unlike any you've ever heard.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Does our fish priest understand him who had tongues? Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you, Eric.
They just stand around and make guttural chirping noises. His spell has worn off, and he is tired, and he can no longer speak Common.
Oh no.
Okay, well, while Bjorn's screaming mindlessly, I'm gonna go over to Set and be like, "Hey, you gonna take that other staff there?" Or... All right, I'm gonna take the other staff.
Okay.
It's just, technically they're scepters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Scepter.
A scepter.
Moon.
What else do you guys do?
Is there any sign that he's gonna like stop screaming on his own, or should we try to interfere?
He doesn't seem to be stopping.
Okay. And you accidentally gave us the hint
Actually,
that it's beyond good and evil, so I'm not gonna try to.
I'm
wait
sorry.
detect
No,
good
he
and evil
stopped
on
screaming. You come back.
Bang.
You come back.
you. Okay, cool.
The ring registered neutral, right?
What?
Oh, the
Wow,
ring?
you can ring on him.
Yeah, the ring is
Kind
neutral.
of like point the ring at him and see if it does any Captain Planet type stuff.
Bjorn is back.
Or like slip it onto his finger or something.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
back.
Bjorn's back.
Oh, he's
Hey, I'm
back.
back.
Oh, really? Huh. That was quick.
You
Yeah.
you no longer remember anything that's happened for the past 10 minutes.
So you don't remember the last fight?
He remembers the fight, but as soon as you tried to divine sense, you don't even remember doing that.
So he just doesn't remember all the screaming, but I'm sure his throat hurts.
The things
This
that
ground's real uncomfortable.
the things your mind saw could not be contained within your mind, and so it simply was driven out.
That's convenient, all things considered.
Now what do you guys do? Are you
I'm
guys
ready to
going
go
through
through
the
the
portal?
portal, you
Let's go
guys?
through the portal. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I motion in not fish language because I don't speak it to just come with us and we just go through the portal. Yeah.
Let me see this.
Portal time.
You go through the portal, and on the other side, you feel and hear a howling wind. And when you look down, you see a sharp cliff that's hundreds and hundreds of feet down. It looks like pulsing red weaves, almost like coral, as far as you can see out into the distance down, just impossibly far away and below you. There's a path ahead, and you can tell it seems like some gigantic skull is here. And
Do we recognize that it's kind of shaped like the skull that we found our Indians in, just bigger?
this is definitely, you look at it, looks like a human skull. It's just like, 50 feet across, or however. Yeah, 50 feet
Oh, wow.
across.
Hey, guys, what kind of goddess did that priest?
I did not ask.
And they go ahead. They're like, oh, wow, wow,
We avoid talking about religion in the workplace.
wow. And they they
Awful
continue on.
convenient for a party full of paladins.
Yeah, it reduces conflict.
Can you imagine that conversation in front of HR? Well, he started talking about Helm. Well, she started talking about Thanos. Yeah, you heard me.
And one thing led to another, and then there was a crusade, and it just got out of hand.
A crusade? There were like 3 competing crusades.
You guys are going ahead. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I'm following the fish. I don't know what the fuck's going on at this point.
The fish.
I'm just expecting to win or die.
They go down into a cavern down and it leads into this large opening, and it descends down. And you can
Is
hear
that not Mind Flayer?
damn it!
He says, the appointment has come. And he
60% of that cut out. I have no idea what you said.
he says the appointment has come, and he just turns around and walks off. And this way is just like darkness. Like you can't see beyond that point. But there's some sort of ruined structure here. These things are like chirping and muttering and making guttural noises, and they
Now can I see beyond that point?
you cannot, like when you go there it's just darkness. Hold on just a second, sorry. When these things come up here, let me make sure I have them all. Do not. They come up to this, thank you. And you see this thing. It's this large thing that it just looks like a collection of worms and maggots that have bound together into a robe, into a humanoid shape. And it just goes over them and envelops them, and you hear crunching noises as they're devoured.
I would like to turn to the party now and say, hey guys, I told you we were the promised ones.
I don't promised as what?
Promised to kick some ass. No, because that was the creepy tentacle face monster that said there was going to be sacrifices and all. So I guess that was him making us the promised ones. But anyways,
We
let's
said-
No,
Let's
but
not be
literally,
sacrifices.
we literally delivered them to their deaths. Though, does that make us the bad guys?
Or to their god.
He
I mean-
this writhing mass of like maggots and worms and stuff like walks / slithers, like as it's walking, like its arm will come up, kind of like what do you call it, like marionette style, and maggots and worms will ooze out and just fall off, and it'll like its leg will fall off and then reassemble and stuff like that as it's coming toward you. But
is
then
it obviously hostile or
and then it just stops several feet away.
so not hostile?
It doesn't seem to be hostile.
Cool. So
Oh,
those were your sacrifices. We'll just be on our merry way. If you could point us in the direction of where we were headed.
I can,
Seth's gonna nudge Faith and say that show him the ring. Show him the ring.
I hold up the ring.
I have no interest in your trinkets. And like some of the maggots just fall, the hand falls off, and then it like comes back together.
I'm just gonna like. It has no interest in my trinket. To set.
And
I think
Seth's gonna say, yeah, maybe I should show him the trinket that I bear.
Don't do that.
no, don't. I don't even know what you're referring to, but don't.
Wait.
Let's wait until
Or
we're
that's
sure
a
this
great
thing wants to
idea.
eat us.
I
I mean, if we can get out of here without fighting this, I want to get out of here without fighting this.
Yeah.
My servant is not interested in consuming you. It thanks you for the snack it has been brought. I know why you have all come here, and I can help you.
Okay, I'm
Give
listening.
us our ship back.
Your ship, your vessel was destroyed.
And the crew?
They provided the sacrifice that was needed.
Needed for what?
For me to come and for you to have an audience with my servant.
So, does your servant have a way for us to be on our merry way, or?
I do. I have some things to tell you. And then I have a secret. If you can do a task for my servant, I will grant you the secret.
What is the identity of the master of your servant?
I do not want to harm your mind yet, mortal. But
Yet.
No, not yet. There are some
It might be a
things.
bit late for some of us.
There are some things that you might be useful for yet.
Such as?
Your gods have chosen you. You have a 10-day. The first night begins now. Then it will be too late. One of you will be the armor. With the armor, the weapon cannot touch you. One of you will be the blade. With the blade, the weapon may be broken. One of you will be the rook. With the rook, the weapon will be misdirected. One of you will be the gauntlet. With the gauntlet, the weapon may be approached and held, and then the blade may strike.
So armor, blade, rook, and gauntlet. Did
You're
I get all
speaking.
that? I think they're referring to the weapon that you were sent and to destroy in the first place. So I think they're actually helping us with our original mission.
Well, I think Edmund will probably be the armor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And I swear my weapon glowed the first time the party found Faith. So I'm either the blade or the gauntlet because of Helm?
It steps forward and it points to Edmund, the rook. And it like points to Bjorn and it says, "The weapon, though we will see." And then it points
Wait,
to Faith.
the weapon or the blade?
The blade.
Okay.
Same thing. I don't know.
No,
And then
not the same thing. The
Not
weapon
the
is
same
a
thing,
target.
because the weapon was a fifth thing you were talking about.
No.
The weapon's the BBEG.
Yeah,
or
you said
whatever.
the
I'm sorry,
armor can
yes.
block the weapon,
Yes.
the blade can strike the weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. The blade,
Joke's on you.
It
I'm
points-
the villain.
it points to Faith and says, "The armor." And then it points to Set and it's like, "Oh, the gauntlet." And then it says, "There's something else your gods have failed to tell you. There will have to be a sacrifice for the weapons, for these weapons to be brought to bear." And then it turns its like the mask toward Randall, and it's like, "Oh, and look, a lamb."
Yeah, Randall's like trying his best not to visibly wig out, but his eyes are basically bulging.
He's trying to figure out a way to take that red shirt off.
There is another.
Basically.
Another that watches northeast of the city in the ancient ruins. He is full of fear and weakness now. If you use his body, you would have the power of the weapon itself. And with that, I will send you on your way. It would be convenient for the master of this servant. But I have a final secret to tell you. I have a means of helping you in the battle ahead, but only if you can do a task for me.
What's the task?
My master is inconvenienced. The Fourth Kingdom doesn't know what it has done. A bauble has been stolen from my master. I can provide a means for you to obtain it, but you must go back, take it from your friends, and then come back and give it to this servant.
Fourth Kingdom is in Perenval?
I am not concerned with the names of these kingdoms. It might be like an anthill to you.
Fair enough.
Which friend of ours might we find this upon the person of?
A dwarf and an elven wizard, a woman.
I fucking saw that coming.
Felsen.
If you obtain this
Yep.
bauble, then I will help further. If not, I will provide a means for you to reach your goal, to whatever end that may be.
Okay, guys, huddle time. And I would like force everybody into a huddle at this point because I don't want to be overheard.
I do not actually trust this guy. I think that everything they're saying is a lie, and please don't kill me.
I'm on your side. I'm concerned about the things it said, but I do not trust it with anything bobbly enough to be handled by the court wizard and the dwarf mage. I'm assuming like, you name those two things. That's who is named in Perenval. I'm not trying to metagame. That's who's who when you say
Well,
the dwarf and the elf
you've met
mage.
these people. Faith has met
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
people, so
So
it's
like,
fine.
but like when you say the dwarf and elf mage, that's who comes to mind for anyone in the city is what I'm thinking. So I'm just like, I don't trust him with anything that those two are in charge of.
Yeah, cards on the table. I realize it's the paladin-y thing to say, but I think that doing anything other than destroying this entity right now, we will regret in the long term. I think this is very, very bad news. Even if in the short term we get some help from it.
Well, we don't have to destroy it. We could just leave. I mean, I agree it's the very paladin thing to do to just turn around and beat the shit out of this sack of worms. But how many spell slots y'all got left?
All of mine,
Enough.
so whatever that's worth.
A couple.
We're pretty full on health. We're not the weakest ever.
Actually, yeah, when you put it like that, I've got a lot of health. You know what? Fuck it. And I want to turn around and just say, we
Lay
have
on
a
hands
counter
me first.
offer. Sorry, what?
Lay on hands me first.
Um,
The tank's missing 14 health cards.
I don't think I have that much lay on hands. I can give you... Wait, where is my lay? I can give you 13.
I'll take it.
Alright. I will lay on hands him and then turn around and say, we have a counter offer. We will thank you for your time. And now we're going to kill your servant. And then I attack.
Out of character, you don't want to make it out of here first?
Oh, is it going to come with us if we make it out of here?
No, it's just like saying, hey, I'll provide a way out of here.
Well, we saw the captain
Okay, so-
of the one ship just walk the other way. I assume we'll follow him out and just kill him and take his stuff.
No, he says always see this way as darkness, even with my light, so I don't think
That's
we're
okay.
making it that way. So yeah, I will say, we just want to get out of here, and then once he provides a way out, then I'll attack him.
Okay, let's say that happens. Let's see here.
It's the way out.
The wormy hand creates another portal, and it's across from you, and then he motions toward it.
Cool,
Right,
cool.
so it's a spell,
I'm gonna,
so if
like-
we kill it, then we won't actually be able to go through it.
Oh, we'll find out in a minute. So I'm gonna turn towards it like I'm gonna walk that way, right? And then I'm just gonna be like, surprise attack! Ah!
Hey, surprise attacks are my thing.
What do you do? You hitting it with your sword, or what are you doing?
Just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna magically enhance my sword and take a couple swings at it.
Roll to hit.
Do a 20 or a 17 hit.
They both hit.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do a lot of math really quick, okay? Because I'm going to empower them with my paladin thing that makes blades, my divine smite. So, okay, so 19 slashing damage. Plus, I gotta write this down, this is gonna take a second. 19 slash.
Why doesn't everyone go ahead and resolve their rolls right now if you're gonna attack?
Yeah.
Everybody just go ahead and do that. That way we're, and everybody do all your math. Let me see if he has anything that can stop you.
Oh, is he a undead or fiend?
He is not.
Okay. So 6d8 radiant damage.
6d8. All right, so go for it.
Okay. Holy crap. 13, 19, 23. Holy crap. 27. 33. Okay, so 19 slashing and 33 radiant damage. Wait, is that right?
So
Yeah, that's-
add that up
holy
for me
crap.
if you would.
Grand total of 52
This
damage.
is all magical attacks, right? All of it?
Well, it's 19 physical slashing and then 33 magical radiant.
So have the physical, and then tell
Okay.
me the radiant. Add
Yeah.
that.
Is it a magic
Have rounded
sword?
up or have rounded down?
You have the physical damage, half it.
Yeah, but it's an odd number, so up or down.
You round it up.
Okay. So it's a total of 43 damage.
Okay, 43 damage. All right, who's next?
I would like to go next because I don't want to attack it. I would like to channel Divinity Nature's Wrath, which is a strength or dex saving throw, its choice, DC 13.
Which ones?
Strength or dex, its choice.
It got
Kill
a
this
25.
Well, it was worth trying. Alright, that's me.
All right.
Uh, 26 on my first roll. I'm casting Brandon's Smite. And it's a magical weapon, so 9 and 18 damage with my first attack.
Okay. This is all magical.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a second attack is a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Okay. And my last one is 26 to hit.
Hits.
7 and 11, 18 damage.
Let's see. 18 damage. Okay. 6, 7. All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. I'm gonna see where I'm gonna give it a. Okay. Who else?
Set.
I'm going to ready my action to cast missile as soon as it tries to do anything, because I get the feeling that it's going to be magic based, and if I could in any way disrupt its concentration, then
Okay.
to trigger whenever it tries to do something. So, yeah, just being a magic missile basically, because I know my damage output isn't half as good as y'all's.
All right. Who else? So we got Set, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, Set.
Yep, just me. Alright, first attack 17 to hit,
Hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
Gonna do spend a key point for flurry of blows.
Okay.
First is 13, so that should miss.
Misses.
Next is 24,
24 hits.
and that's 10 damage.
Okay.
And then with that, I'm gonna try to open hand again. Dex 13 or falls prone.
Got a 24.
Okay, that's it.
Like you try to do that, and then you just hit air, and there's a hole of worms, and it just coalesces back in a different place. And everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
With a +2.
Dirty
Alright.
20.
Also make a Dexterity saving throw.
With a +2.
At 20.
My saving throws at 16.
Dirty 21.
Okay. So what? Set is the only other one.
23
Oh.
con, 11 dex.
11 Dex for Butte.
Oh, the dex.
Yeah.
I need to roll a dex
Oh.
save.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So my con is 16. My dex is 8.
Dex is 8. Okay.
And if you didn't, you can add +2 to just everything there.
Oh, in that case, it's
Randall?
18 and 10.
All right, and then that leaves Set, I think, right? I heard Edmund.
Yep.
I haven't done mine yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard you. Maybe I'd. All right, so we
Sorry,
got,
I got a 27 on the con save
Nice.
and a 19 on the deck save.
Got it. Okay, and set.
7 on con
Okay.
and 21 deck.
Okay, so a few things happen. Let's see. Uh, 4, 7, 12, 12, 18, 19, 26, 26, 30, 35. All right, you take 35 necrotic damage.
Who does?
Set does. And everyone else takes 12 necrotic
So-
damage.
Here's the deal. Bjorn, I don't know if I've said this before, Bjorn's really cool. All that damage is halved if it's from a spell.
Okay, cool. So everybody takes 6 except Set takes 12. I think
Is
that
the
can only
necrotic
apply
damage-
once, but actually no, I like it. But we're doing that. Go ahead,
Is-
Sean.
Is the necrotic damage from the con save or the deck save?
The con save. I haven't done the deck save yet.
Damn. Okay.
All right, so now onto the deck save.
Thanks, Bjorn.
What is actually happening though in the flavor is my question.
I'm gonna resolve all that afterwards because it's a lot of stuff.
He's gonna hurt us first and then tell us why.
For necrotic damage and a deck save, is any of this halved, Bjorn?
It should, if it's from a spell, it's all halved.
15,
Forever and ever, amen.
16. Okay, in that case, Randall and Bjorn, you take 8 more necrotic damage. You're blinded and restrained by a mass of swarming worms. So,
Wait, did you say Bjorn and Faith?
Bjorn and Randall.
Restrained.
So you can't really move. You're restrained, and you're
Yeah,
also
restrained
blinded.
hurts.
So did my magic missile get triggered by this or not?
Yes, it should be, but I don't think that's not going to do anything about concentration. But it's you can roll your damage to hit him though.
Okay,
And actually, I'll see if
that's
it.
gonna be 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 is a total of 12 force damage.
12 force damage. Okay. You do that. I'm going to say that frees you from the worms, though, so you're no longer restrained
Cool.
or blinded. Okay, so that makes it. I believe that makes it Faith's turn.
I'm
All
down to
right.
1 hit point, by the way.
Yeah, don't die.
Yeah, don't die.
It's pretty amazing that you are alive. Actually, it's pretty cool. I mean, no offense.
Yeah.
Before we continue, I just would like to say that in the event that this was the worst idea in the history of Dungeons and Dragons, I do take full responsibility for it. But it's not yet.
Not yet. This thing's not undead, by the way, is it? Because it's standing in my light this
You've
whole time.
asked that. It is not undead. No.
Oh yeah, that's right. I asked for something else, but yeah, you did say that.
God.
All right. If everybody's attacking, go ahead and roll your numbers and be.
Yeah,
So
so,
we can-
I got 25 to hit and 19
Hits.
radiant damage on a guiding bolt.
19, okay. Anything else?
Not yet. No, yes. Well, no, I have no spell slots. Never mind. Nope.
Edmund.
Okay. Gonna attack. Yes. Is Sacred Flame a bonus action?
No, it's a standard action. It's an attack.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that then. We'll just go ahead with my regular attack.
Ah, shit.
23 to hit.
Hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
Does that branding smite? That's only one turn, or does that imbue the weapon for a duration? I can't remember.
I think it should be once.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think.
one. All right. And then a 26 to hit.
Hits.
And 13 damage.
Okay.
And then one more. 24 to hit.
All right.
Oh, we lost Roth. Oh no, we didn't. We lost Kevin. That was it.
What to hit? Sorry.
24 to hit.
All right.
And 6 damage.
All right. You do 6 damage. Set. Set's coming back. I'll come back to him. Randall.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, go ahead. You guys go ahead and roll your dice if you're
All right.
attacking, so you can tell me your numbers.
Yeah, so my first one, it's 17
Hits.
with 8 damage.
All right.
Then I'm spending another key point, doing flurry of blows, gives me 2 attacks. The first one's 11, that should miss. The second one, 18,
Hits.
that's 8 points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the open hand again. Probably going to knock it prone.
So-
13 dex.
This is what you see happening. Let me try this. Come on now. This is not ideal or very good. It's kind of like this. Oh, that's so stupid. This symbol comes around you, and this like magical fire envelops you, and the worms just multiply, and they cover Bjorn and they cover Randall, and you guys are just like you imbue your weapons with fire and with spells, and you're just swinging everywhere to kill these things. And finally, you kill all of these worms, and they damage you, but you persevere, and eventually it disappears, and Edmund and Set come onto the cloak of this thing, and you're striking at it, and it you destroy the cloak, and disappears, and this happens. It just collapses to the ground, and there are maggots and worms and insects crawling everywhere, and they just scurry off away from you down into the darkness.
Well,
Jump
we
into the
survived.
portal.
Yeah, we should do that fast. I was gonna be a smart ass, but we don't have time.
Yeah.
Just go down the hole.
Yeah,
Alright.
just
You go into the portal,
Yeah.
and we're about to
Yeah.
end for the night. Don't worry.
God, we're such tricks.
I assume I'm no longer blinded and restrained
You are no longer
We all
restrained or
just
blinded.
abandoned Bjorn.
again.
In that place.
He's
Again.
still restrained. Everyone else goes through.
What you see when you come out the other side is a city. You appear to be on a coast of some city cast in mist, and there's a moonless night, and there's these huge stone towers in bizarre shapes. I'll show you what they look like. Most of them have like jagged roofs, almost like knives, and these long weeping stone archways. And there's these decorations on all of them that are beasts and skulls and statuary of angels and knights. And there's all this religious statuary. You can tell that even though it is nighttime, you can hear people working feverishly in the many windows that are lit all along the town near the docks. And then suddenly a large, heavy-set humanoid with cat-like features covered in gray fur and sporting a fishing rod rushes towards you.
I like how you put up a picture of an angry-looking cat, and you said, "This cat seems friendly."
He's
Don't try to
friendly.
kill him, Bjorn.
He's friendly.
Yeah,
He's like,
some of us don't
What?
have more than
What
one
are you doing out here?
standing
Who,
like a
wait,
bunch
what
of
are
dumbasses.
you?
What happened when we went through the portal? Like, did we like fall out of the sky or just appear on the ground?
Like horizontally, out into this. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So lock
Well,
it down.
You must follow me
Yeah,
quickly.
we're just-
Quickly, come on. Come to
Where
my
are you
hut.
bringing us?
If
fuck
they,
it, I follow him
if
quickly.
they,
I don't question
if they
it.
find you,
Fair
if they find you, they'll take you.
I
In that
take off
case,
my
let's get
hat
going.
so we can hide and follow
That's
him
a good
quickly
enough
in the dark.
Horns.
Yeah, that's a good enough reason to follow us to a complete stranger who may or may not want to eat us.
I mean, he could see my horns with the hat on. What the fuck is this reaction? See, now he's broken.
That's like loading symbol.
The little
Quick,
Vista color wheel.
You must follow me, especially now. If they find you,
I want to follow you, but you're not moving
I'm
yet.
moving, and he moves and he goes into a hut. You follow him into a
I
hut.
just run.
Who are you
I make a
people?
big show of
Without
getting my head in sideways from my big old horns.
Who are you people? Who are you? Where do you come from?
That's a good point. This adventuring party really needs a name at some point.
Well,
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
no.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ah, damn it! Now
No,
it's canon.
no.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
For the
Don't
heroes
listen
of
to him.
Perenval.
He's not with us.
Yeah, we're raiders from across the sea. He's just a
Listen.
stowaway. Don't worry about him.
Listen to Dust Bottle. Listen. If you're not careful, the Holy Guard will take you. You must be careful. You must be quiet. And you must cover those horns.
I just like, is it all like his house, like a small room kind of house?
Yeah, it's a really dingy like hut thing on the
like
on
we
the
can see
coast.
his bed.
Yeah, it's all one room, yeah.
I like take a blanket off of his bed and cover my head with it and just like,
This is good, this is good. You must not let the Holy Guard find you. Or they must not know. But
Oh, we thank you, kind.
Wait.
We thank you, kind sir, ma'am,
it's
kitty.
easy, sir. Dust Bottle is a
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you for taking us. Thank you for taking us in your home.
It's okay, it's okay. Dust Bottle helps people. Dust Bottle, the oracles don't understand Dust Bottle. Dust Bottle helps people. But you should go and register, or they'll throw you out of the city, or worse.
so
I just-
register and keep the horns hidden. And all
I
while
don't
we're
think-
here on our mission.
I don't think we plan on staying in this city long enough to register. do we?
Well, he
I
keeps
can
saying the
tell.
Holy Guard.
I can tell that the devil lady has magic, because Dust Bottle has magic.
Oh,
It's magic.
You all have magic. Do not use
Dust Bottle. I
don't
think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
don't use magic in the city. The oracles, they will know, and the Holy God will take you. Don't use magic. Let me see what else.
Okay.
Good thing I'm not a pure spellcasting class.
Yeah.
You're an honorary paladin.
Dust
I'm-
Bottle? Paladin? Oh. Wow.
Most of these guys are actual paladins. They're just being nice.
Oh wait, he was talking to Dust. I thought he was talking to Eric.
Well, Dust Bottle thought he was talking to him, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyways, you hide the horns. I don't know how to use the magic, and you cannot carry weapons and armor in the city. You must find place. You must find place to hide. They will let you have one weapon, but if you carry weapons and armor, the Holy Guard will arrest you as enemy of city.
Does a
Unweapon.
shield count as armor?
They do not let shields You only allow one weapon. You register one weapon, no armor. Dust Bottle think you're from other land, yes? If you're from other land,
Across the sea.
you have money. Send someone else. Send, send this one. And then he points to Edmund, who's a human.
Oh.
And then he points to Randall, or this one. Go buy clothes. Good clothes. Find place to hide weapons and armor. Or do not enter city. Find way to leave. Go back on boat.
So, just a note to the party. I can probably carry any extra weapons or armor you need hidden.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I have a bag of holding, and I'm not even using, like, barely half of my carry capacity without it.
There you go. Just hope you don't lose the dang bag.
I've got easily, between my character and my bag of holding, I've got easily 300 more pounds I can carry.
You cannot
Or
stay
almost
with
400.
Dust Bottle. You should see somebody in the city. Buy clothes and come back. Then you must leave. Leave Dust Bottle's hut.
Fair enough. Hey Ed. Should the two of us go do that together so that we don't like get shanked?
Sure.
Yeah,
Seth's
nobody
just
should-
gonna kind
Is
of.
this what we want to do, though? Do we really want to disarm ourselves?
I think here's a good idea. One foot in front of the other. Let's see if we can spend the night here with Dust Bottle and ask him about the city and the surrounding area. And he seemed, this Dust Bottle gentleman, I'm saying this loud enough for Dust Bottle here. He's being very nice. Let's see if we can have something that we can use to help him out or that he needs and for his time and then we'll see where we go from there. Let's get a lay of the land first and take a moment, breathe, get our spell slots and hit points back. You know,
Who do we just
all
lose?
that
Let me throw this out there to everybody, seeing that all you shiny, heavy armored fellas and ladies,
Oh no, I'm already
are
dressed down
gonna-
to my vestments. I've been taking it off this whole time.
you're gonna need new attire. As you can see, I do not need anything. I just have my robe, and I just have a stick. I could probably easily go amongst people and gather clothes for you if you need them.
I think the point is that only humans can walk through there without being hassled.
Out of character, I think he's saying he has rustic hospitality, which is a big deal. But
Wait, what?
I think don't you have rustic
Rustic
hospitality?
hospitality? Wait a second. I might have something like that. Let me check my background.
But so both are good. Like, yeah, you could do humans.
Oh yeah, I have rustic hospitality
or you could send the really high charisma person, or he has rustic hospitality, and you got a lot of advantages.
So
there.
while I don't have rustic hospitality,
Actually,
I
Set
shouldn't have to be afraid of being picked up by the guard in the night because I have shelter of the faithful.
I'm not
So
sure.
there should be people willing to.
if there are faithful.
I'm
it might
not
be
sure.
Yeah,
difficult to
that's-
determine.
No particular
I don't know. It'd be interesting. Anyways, okay.
background features actually.
I've kept you guys 10 minutes late. So, do you want to resolve the clothes thing first, or do you want to kind of discuss this more, like what you're gonna do?
I would like to resolve the clothes thing while it's fresh in my mind because I'm gonna forget questions I need to ask because they're important.
Okay. So, who do you want to send? Do you want to send like the two rustic hospitality people, or the two humans? Or I'm sorry, I keep talking like Bjorn's not a human, but let's be fair.
Let's be fair, he's not.
Well, no,
Let's be honest.
he's like
Bjorn only he either wears armor or he's going shirtless. These are his two modes.
I've been picturing him in a loincloth this entire thing. Like, from the minute you guys met Faith, I thought he was in a loincloth this whole time.
there is a picture of him on his character, and you have access to it.
Oh my god.
This is news to me.
What does he look like?
It looks
Where's
like
a
this.
Viking?
Oh,
Yeah, that works.
wait, where is? Oh, wow. That's cool. That's real cool.
I've been picturing him more
Actually-
like the barbarian from Diablo.
I've described him to Ross as he's actually a little bit on the young side, and so his beard is like it's kind of not fully there, but he likes to sort of stroke it as though it were.
Yeah.
And he sort of carries himself as though he were a bit older and more developed than he is.
I
but-
apologize. I thought you had put that picture there, but I was like, yeah, that doesn't track. I also remember that he's not that tall, and
He's kind of average in build.
you have also
muscly,
noted
but not massive.
that he is kind
Oh,
of.
so we actually have.
He's also kind of civilized. Like he's not some kind of like, just primitive. He's not. So
I think we actually have a similar dynamic between our portraits because mine has no.
we got to bring this to a close soon. So we got to make a
Yeah.
decision
Mm-hmm.
now on the clothes.
I'm gonna say let's send one human and one rustic hospitality.
I'm both.
Okay.
All right, then.
So you guys go
both
get.
are rustic hospitalities then.
You guys go.
Sir
and-
Edmund is pretty people person-y. It might be a good idea to send him for the charisma and then the rustic hospitality people.
Because of the rustic hospitality, not only do you find a place for clothes, and you're able to, if you spend 100 gold, you're able to find, and that's a lot of money, you're able to get fine clothes for everyone.
100
well-
gold. Let me see what they have.
Would my vestments pass for fine clothes without spending of the gold?
They might, but they also might identify you as a religious entity, which you
Damn.
may want or may not. You can just choose what you want.
I only have 94.
Second question though, is there some type of hooded cloak that could like magically hide my horns?
Magically, no, but you can hide your horns unless somebody forcibly removes it.
Because even if I put a hood up, they're sticking out. So
You
it
can
look
work
like
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ahsoka Tano would.
Could always saw them off. Yeah.
just like I could saw off your guys' arms.
Okay.
Fair point.
Moving
You're
on.
valid.
Do you guys get clothes? Is that the plan? 100
Yes,
gold?
just,
Okay.
just get the fine clothes. We've got enough between all of us to do it.
Okay.
100 gold each or 100 gold total?
Total. I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
because
have
it's like
24.
it's something like 25 silver pieces for fine clothes or something.
I've got
5 silvers.
traveler's clothes already. Are those
Sounds-
okay?
Doesn't that
you-
transfer
for our
to
purposes here?
2.5?
It's 15 gold pieces apiece. So actually, it's 150 times 5 is actually less. I cheated you. It's 75 gold pieces. You could wear
No, so it's-
traveler's clothes if you wanted.
I'll just keep my stuff then.
Okay, that's
Who's paying then?
75
I'm
minus
just
15
wondering
is
if-
60.
If Drake has a special ability that I didn't know yet, where he could transform into regular clothes.
There
Okay,
is
so
a
it's-
thing in the conversation, but it's not that.
Basically, if you don't have normal clothes already, subtract 15 gold from yourself.
All right.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Let me. I need to double check what equipment I get for my background.
So Bjorn has traveler's clothes, so you'll want to note that you're in traveler's clothes. Everyone else is in fine clothes, and you find fine clothes for everyone. In addition to that, because you have someone with rustic hospitality, I believe it says that you're able to find a place to stay. And
Some common clothes with me.
Now, do I have to have fine clothes, or is my attire? Do I have to change it off? Because I just have my robe.
you could wear that if you want.
Yeah, I just want to stay as is.
Okay,
We could just put you in someone's backpack.
that would make
I
it
mean, I think
40
the
gold
biggest
pieces.
concern is. I think the biggest concern is making sure I'm not identified, right? Because they're probably.
Poor,
I
poor
get
clothes,
the feeling that this entire
traveler's
city is run
clothes,
by the people that have been hunting
fine
me.
clothes. Okay, so we're gonna stop there. I've gotten you
Okay.
guys 15 minutes over. Everybody's got a clothing option. Faith, don't worry about it as long as you're wearing clothes. Unless someone apprehends you and forcibly removes it and is like, okay, you're clearly a tiefling. It's fine. We'll work it out. Like, you can conceal your horns.
But you also might want to steer clear of social interactions too.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Well, that-
general rule.
That
I
goes
was gonna
without
stand in the middle of the
saying
group.
for him.
And you leave. Well, actually, do you still want to try to stay with Dust Bottle? Or are you gonna? You found a family
think
that's
it would
willing
be
to
best
house you
not-
for the night.
I mean, I'm cool with
Yeah, I
that.
think it would be best to not ask their welcome with this bottle.
Family.
Like he's a good guy, and we don't want to put him out too much.
Well, he's already outed to us that he's a spellcaster and that these guys don't like that. So honestly, I feel kind of okay staying with another, fugitive of the regime instead of trying
But
to
it's
go
also-
find.
He's got
But on the
one
flip side,
hut. Hey,
On the
guys,
flip
he's
side,
got
we
one
are
hut. One room hut. We're going somewhere else. He's got a one room
also,
hut.
We've camped
Also,
in
we're
worse
eventually-
conditions.
You normally sleep on the ground, yeah.
Yes.
may I,
Sorry,
may I
Eric.
bring it?
We're wearing fine clothes. We're not staying in a one room hut.
Dust Bottle
Hold up,
actually
hold up.
does hear this.
The
He's
other
like,
issue.
Dust Bottle does not want you to stay. I'm sorry. You must leave tonight.
We won't stay. What
I
are you
have
trying to
to-
say, Eric?
What I was trying to say is that we're adventurers. We're practically guaranteed to bring the law down on our heads, and bring it down on him as well if he's at risk.